Firstly, I have a question.
Is it about
This
the
is
10
like,
Minecrafts on the screen?
yes, you appear to be running 10 instances of Minecraft at the same
Yeah,
time.
so we can start the timer whenever. Basically, we're just going to do multiple runs because...
So does the timer start when you select to run?
Just whenever.
Whenever.
It's going to be multiple runs. There's a timer in the top right on
Okay.
each one. And because every seed is random, I didn't want to do just one run because I might just spend like 10 minutes mining through a wall if I have to just play out a random seed.
Okay, so first of all, what game is this? I've never seen it before.
This is Minecraft 1.16.1, the Nether update. It's a sandbox game.
Okay, and why are there so many Minecrafts?
Well, you have to reset a lot to find a good seed. And what's better than resetting one Minecraft is resetting 10 Minecrafts.
So you're trying to select the best random seed in order to complete any percent the fastest, right?
Yeah.
I can give like a basic rundown of what Minecraft 20% is. Okay, so the goal of 20% is to beat the Ender Dragon, which is in the end, which the Ender portal requires 12 Eyes of Ender to fill, and with Eyes of Ender, you need an Ender Pearl and a Blaze Powder to craft. Ender Pearls, depending on the version of the game, you can collect in many different ways. In 1.16, it'll be going into the Nether, finding a bastion and trading with big ones. But Blaze Rods are always the same in every version. You have to get them from fortresses. Getting into the Nether is quite difficult. It also depends on the version you do mostly. Beef is going to be resetting seeds for oceans, usually, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shipwrecks or buried treasures. And if a village is good, then maybe I'll play it. But
Yeah, so the main way that they'll be entering the Nether is through magma ravines at the bottom of the ocean. And use a bucket to just pick up the lava from underneath the obsidian, plop it on top, make a portal that way. As we hopefully see here.
yeah.
If it's not a fake one, it's real.
Okay, so right now I'm looking at the entity counter here to see if it increases, which would indicate a bastion, but unfortunately there isn't one, so I'm just going to reset.
You can see a lot of that.
So what is the key indicator of a really good run then?
Well, on the world previews here, I'm just looking for beaches, and then I'm looking at the pie chart in the bottom right. Usually a big orange spike would indicate that there's a chest somewhere. And then you'll see something called TikTok strats, where you make the screen thin. Because the pie chart, the spike happens when the chunk comes onto the screen. So by making it thinner, you can more precisely tell where that chunk is.
So the pie chart displays everything that's like any block entities that are rendered within the current frame of view.
Right. So there you've locked that because it might be more promising, right?
Yeah.
And for people who don't know what a chunk is, it's a 16 by 16 area of blocks that goes all the way from the top of the world to the bottom.
So the very start of this is, before committing to a particular seed, it's best to scout all the other seeds that you can. Ooh.
That's a good spike. And buried treasure always spawns on 9-9 coordinates in a chunk for some reason. I don't know why that's exactly that.
I think they do that with pretty much every structure. They just put it in the same place. Well, not every structure.
Oh,
but
not the same coordinate for every structure, but every structure spawns in the same coordinates, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
We have a £64.92 donation, very specific, in fact, to bring us to 1,300 and £1,300 and a single penny. From Jay, who said, "Be careful what you wish for." I believe that was in reference to Joel's comment about trying a certain beverage. Indeed, be careful what you wish for.
Might actually have a run going now, hopefully.
I'll try and force out as many nether enters as possible, because that's kind of the part of the run where you really know whether the seed is good or not.
Yeah. Lucky dolphin, nice. They're faster than boats. They give you a big speed boost when you're in water when you're near them.
This ravine looks sketchy, but might
Could
be
be
another
doable.
enter.
Oh yeah, that does look sketch. Oh, that's better.
I think we should have a bastion.
So you were saying your render distance there. Is that for a particular reason?
Well, just to load less chunks and then less entities, so it's just easier to kind of pinpoint where the direction is.
And the reason they turned down their field of vision is the entity counter shows any entities like within that field of vision. There's before the slashes any that are in your vision, and after the slashes any loaded at all. So if you have a smaller field of vision, you can X-ray better.
There's not a whole lot of terrain, but I'm going to try and go up.
So all the things being used are things that could be, in theory, done in vanilla. It's just that
Yeah.
these processes have been automated.
Yeah, this is mostly vanilla. There's quite a lot of optimization mods, like sodium, I think. And then a mod to make sure that every time they reset, they give some default settings, or not default settings, specific settings that they've set. But you could do this in vanilla, it's just there's some mods that are allowed to make getting good seeds faster.
Actually, I don't think there was a bastion, it was just,
Fake entity count.
yeah, probably a bunch of striders.
Iron, please. Yeah, there wasn't a bastion in there.
Well, this is a slightly unconventional enter, but it'll work.
So not enough iron for a bucket and a pickaxe, but enough for one of the two. I assume you're going to make a bucket and then
Yeah.
find a bastion, which should have enough iron to make a pickaxe. Because you need iron pickaxe to mine gold to trade with piglins. So without an iron pickaxe, you're kind of screwed. But it works at least.
Potentially a bastion this time.
That
Yep.
looks good. That's really good. That's like 60, was that? I don't know what type of bastion that's going to be.
We kill this guy for hopefully an ender pearl.
Let's go.
Boats are really overpowered on Java Edition. You can just use them to trap enemies like that, or just completely negate full damage, as well as various other uses. Not sure how I'm getting to this bastion.
Yeah, it's not great terrain. Do they spawn in basalt deltas?
No, but it probably ends. Spike is definitely real, so.
Yeah.
Might just be in this wall. Oh, there it is.
Hey.
This one's called Stables. There's a chance it's just completely unplayable.
It's like 1 in 12-ish, 1 in 16?
Well, each of the top parts has a 1 in 3 chance to be okay. Okay, this one's fine. But we still need an iron pick.
Out of chests.
Okay, so we're going to.
It's the one with the way at the bottom, right?
Yeah.
And if you have a bad gap, that might be one of the problems with that as well.
Yep, left side's a bad gap, so.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hey,
there's
okay,
someone.
saved.
Okay, so unfortunately there's only 4 gold blocks in this bastion up at the top.
Oh, were they both bad gaps?
Yeah,
Oh no, okay.
but that could be enough.
You got at least enough obsidian for the portal. So it's mainly just the pearls, right?
So I'm toggling to hard here to allow the piglins to fall down. They like chase you more on hard mode, so they'll be willing to take full damage to get to you. Using the pie chart again, but this time to find a mob spawner, which would hopefully be a fortress. think we have
fireball.
enough pearls.
Oh, that's
Yeah, we're
loads.
good.
Wow. Okay.
No fire resistance, so it's a little bit scary, but we should be fine.
Do you have an iron for a shield? Is that worth it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, plenty. Yeah.
No wood though.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's good. That's scary.
It's gonna be hard to get to the fortress with no fire resistance. Let's scan again because I don't see it. It should be pretty close. That's unfortunate. So the way we find a fortress is by the mob spawner, but this bastion also has a mob spawner, so sometimes you just get that.
Yeah, there's 4 different types of bastion. There's bridge, stables, housing, and treasure. Only one of them spawns with a mob spawner, which is the treasure bastion. Has a magma cube spawner in the big box section of it. So every now and then when you're pirating for a fortress, you'll just bump into a treasure bastion and you'll have wasted a whole bunch of time and a whole bunch of pearls, and may as well just reset at that point. It is unfortunate. And usually if you find a treasure bastion first, after you've traded with all the piglins, you'll go down into the box section, destroy the mob spawner so it doesn't come up on the radar again.
This ocean is pretty small and doesn't look like there's any promising ravines, so I'm just going to dig down.
Gonna be looking at the subtitles in the bottom right, looking for lava pops. Oh,
Yep.
already got some. Nice. What by level they are? Oh yeah, that's real then.
wild nether portal construction method.
Yeah, I think there's a question.
I don't think I've ever seen jungle leaves being used before.
Oh, there's a over my head. Oh,
Oh, that's the downside of using low FOV. You can't really see very well.
how is there a pillager here?
What?
Where did he come from?
Is there an outpost? Oh, there is an
Oh.
outpost. That's probably
So far away though.
yeah. Probably going to be following you for a while as well. Wasting food. Wow. That's an annoying spawn.
I'm going towards this kelp because usually it indicates a magma ravine. Well, sometimes.
Could also be a structure underneath. That's a weird spawn. God.
Looks a little bit weird. Might not be lava under it. This looks slightly more likely to have lava under it. I've built the portal in the wall.
Good improv.
That bugged. Okay, we should do the best job here. Not quite sure where it is. Maybe there just isn't there. Okay, I think that just isn't one. It's just a load of piglins.
Not much food from that one.
Yeah, you get 2 like slots in the chest will have fish, and they can be cod or salmon, and minimum 2. So salmon is slightly better. It just heals you more. So it could be worse. You could have 4 cod.
Yeah.
And we have a £10 donation from Josh Heng saying no message.
Wonderful.
Very exciting, I know. Yeah.
No messages in. It was left blank, or is the words no
quite
message?
literally no message. Maybe it was left blank, I don't know. It was left blank, apparently. I'm reliably informed. Very exciting comment. Yeah, so what's up with all the door placing then? Is it to get some air to,
Yeah, they just provide you with air so you can mine stuff and breathe.
Yeah, so when you're underwater, your mining speed is reduced by a lot. So place down a door to make an air pocket so you can mine faster, so you can mine the flint, mine the gravel, so you can get flint for the flint and steel.
Yeah, but when I read Minecraft before, like, doors can be waterlogged, right? So is it just like a version thing?
I think in Bedrock they can be waterlogged.
Okay, that might do it.
I mean, I think they can be in Java.
I can't remember. Maybe it's a version thing. I remember there were some weird stuff with waterlogging.
If they can be waterlogged, you have to manually do it with a water bucket, probably.
Yeah, that might do it. Maybe it's like a flowing versus still water thing.
Sometimes you'll see people make a pressure plate instead, because that does basically the same thing, but only 1 high. So you can just like crouch into it.
Yeah, I suppose if you have less wood, that's a bit more efficient.
This is strange.
Very strange.
Well, this is just looking for lava, and there just isn't any spawning in this patch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one I assume was too shallow, so there was no actual lava underneath to make it to begin with.
It was just like 1 layer of lava, and then it turns the top layer to lava into obsidian
Yeah.
with the generation. Yeah. Yeah. So this time you started in a village. Is there any difference to a village run?
You're looking for specific houses. There's sometimes a blacksmith, which will have iron, and then usually you also have to kill the golem.
Absolutely.
But there's just no blacksmith in this one.
Oh, damn. Oh, and another village already. Okay. Nope. Straight off it.
I think there's 4 different types of villages.
Yeah.
There's the plains village, the spruce village, the desert village. Oh no, there's 5. Plain spruce,
One
desert.
does have a blacksmith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there any preference between those?
I think in some of them, blacksmiths are more or less likely.
Right, yeah.
Generally, bigger houses are less likely to spawn because they just have less space to spawn.
Right, yeah.
So you'll usually find multiple blacksmiths in spruce villages because they're a lot smaller than in the other village types.
I see. Yeah, okay. So is there any difference with the strategy you go on like after the village, or is it just sort of getting the same stuff from both the like hidden treasure and from the blacksmith as well?
Typically, villages don't usually end up next to oceans.
Well,
Like most of the time, a village run will look for a lava pool, but this one is next to an ocean, so I can just look for a magma ravine.
Okay, so like, if the village wasn't next to an ocean, what do you then do to find a lava pool, or would you try and find like a ruined portal or something?
Yeah, either would work.
Yeah.
And it would have to be a ruin portal type where it spawns with a bit of lava because it's like half and half. Some of them spawn with lava, some of them don't.
Right. Yeah. Oh, so what?
The rare boat on ice deck, let's
Yeah,
go.
right, yeah. Almost forgot that happened for a second. How many runs would you say it takes you to sort of finish, like take a run to completion?
It really just depends. As soon as just one nether is like playable, then
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
It also depends what you count as a run.
Yeah,
If you count
fair.
it as like every single bolt that you generate on the wall could
Yeah.
count as one run, but
Yeah, no, I mean, I'd probably more say anything you play for more than about 20 seconds, but yeah. Those-
you know, most runs die in the first like 3 seconds if you're in an ocean and it doesn't spawn with a buried treasure or something.
Oh yeah. Yeah. No. So you say so you're looking for a bastion in the Nether, right?
Yeah.
Is that what all this FOV play is for? Just like
Yeah,
trying
so
to-
in the top left, there's a line that says E. The first one is how many entities are in the direction you're looking, and the second one is just how many entities there are in total.
right, and then a bastion spawns a larger group of enemies, so
Yeah.
you have a spike then should be there, right? Yeah.
Bastions generate with typically about like 40 entities.
All right.
Yeah.
Stable spawn with about like 60, 70.
So this appears to be bridge. It's just got a big 16 gold block chalice in the middle.
Yeah. So is that one of the ones you're looking for?
Any bastion is fine, really.
All right. Yeah.
As long as it's not a stables without any gold in it.
This one's probably the most consistent just because it has the most gold,
Right. Yeah.
or the most easily accessible gold.
Okay. And so then, what do you go on to use this gold for?
You just give it all to the big ones, pretty much.
Piglins supply most of the useful items in the game. The most crucial one is ender pearls, so you can actually open the end portal and go to the end. I'd say the second most useful is obsidian, so you can make another portal, and then usually you want to aim for 20 obsidian because it allows you to make 2 portals. The first portal you'll use to go in and measure. We'll see later. You'll throw Eyes of Ender, and you'll measure the angle that it goes at. Sometimes you'll use a calculator. Sometimes you'll only need to use one, but if you use 2, it's kind of like a triangulation to find where the stronghold is.
Okay. Right. So the direction is that precise then?
I didn't hear that, sorry.
So the direction is that precise then? 'Cause, I thought it would just be vaguely in the right direction, but you can tell it to that precision.
Yeah, so strongholds spawn in the ender. The either ender will always point to the exact coordinate in a chunk. So using a calculator, which is allowed in speedruns, you can pinpoint exactly which chunk that is if you measure right low enough, measure right precise enough, and your
Yeah.
calibrations
Sure. Yeah.
low enough.
Yeah. Is there any pattern to the end portals, make it a little easier to find? It could be anywhere. It's just it's a massive search still, even if you vaguely know where.
So strongholds, they generate in rings rings around the center of the world. The first ring has 3 strongholds, and there are about, what, like 1,700 blocks from the center-ish? I don't exactly know the exact number. And they spawn in exactly, how many degrees is that? 120 degrees apart from each other?
Right.
Yeah, radially. And then there's a whole bunch more rings. I think each world has 128 strongholds.
Okay, so what there is, you can go far enough out, there's just no more strongholds.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
You have to go pretty far out for that, though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course. Yeah, I don't know. Just kind of assume everything else in Minecraft's infinite like the rest of the world. I suppose it's technically not infinite, but
Yeah.
besides the point.
I mean, the world is finite, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to do something here called a pearl hang. So I'm going to throw that pearl and then drop my render distance so it isn't loaded anymore and it can't land.
Oh, so is that so you can return to the destination later?
Yeah. As soon as I up my render distance again, it'll load in and teleport me over there.
Yeah.
So the other things you'll get from piglins are string, which you use to make beds to kill the dragon, crying obsidian, which you can also use to make respawn anchors, which function the same as beds in the end. They can explode. And you need glowstone to make those as well, which piglins also trade you. And the other, probably the most important thing, is fire resistance potions. There's one of them. So, which make it a lot easier to traverse than ever, because there's a lot of lava. And it also makes it a lot faster to kill blazes, because you don't have to spend time dodging.
Yeah. I didn't think you'd leave this other ender pearl quite this long, but yeah, makes sense. So is there, is that thrown back towards your original portal, or?
Oh no, I've already loaded it in.
Oh, sorry, just completely missed that. Yeah, sure. So yeah, is all you're looking for in the Nether Fortress just the blazes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blazes can spawn naturally in fortresses, but they also spawn. There's 2 spawners, I think. Yeah, 2 spawners.
Yeah.
Which obviously spawn blazes. This is a strat called Blaze Bed, which clears a big chunk of area around the spawner.
Okay. Yeah.
The way spawners work is they'll try and spawn a mob in a specific location. If there's a block there, it won't spawn. I think that's how it works.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So using a bed to blow up the blocks around the spawner allows a lot more spaces for blazes to spawn.
Yeah.
I have so many pearls I can just throw in
Yeah.
2 stacks of pearls.
Too many of them. How much obsidian do you have? 17?
Yeah. So I'm going to have to just do 1 portal.
Yeah. And then just hope that it's close. Otherwise, you're going to have to do a bit of running away.
So, is there anything for the choice of the axe instead of going for like a sword or something?
Sorry?
So, is there anything going into using an axe rather than a sword?
Axe is just convenient, and it's usually like an iron sword would be 3 hits, I think, or 4. No, 3 hits, I think, on a blaze.
Yeah.
But you pretty much get the first hit for free because you're just holding your axe always.
Okay.
It just does more damage.
If you have a diamond sword, though, you can 2-hit it if you crit them. It's faster, so usually if runners have excess diamonds, they'll make a diamond sword to speed up blaze killing.
Okay, I'm just gonna go. I'm not in a stronghold ring, so I'm going to just run a little bit. now we are. So
Yeah, what were you
Can
looking
build a
for
whole-
there?
So the stronghold rings are like a specific distance away from.
Ah. Okay, yeah, so you're trying to sort of return to that point in the nether where you come out of one. Yeah.
This is going to take some explaining, probably.
Well, you might as well get started then. So, as I said earlier, this is the end pole triangulation, right?
Yep.
So, what you
So
throw it, yeah.
when you press F3C, it
Yeah.
copies your location and your angle.
Oh, okay, and then that goes into the tool, and you know,
Yeah.
so you zoom in your FOV so you can get a more accurate trace on where the actual enderpearl's going exactly, right? So you get a pretty
So it should be
crosshair on it.
800 blocks away. I'm not sure how accurate it's going to be. The resolution on this monitor is a little bit weird, so I had to do some. I had to measure them slightly differently to how I normally would.
All right.
Do you have your calculator on the other monitor?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, now you're just running the end portal and trying to get some food on the way. Is that right?
Yeah. It's about 150 more blocks. Okay, it should be in this chunk, but I'm not sure how much I trust the measurements with this setup. Okay, it is.
Hopefully it doesn't break.
Yeah. Okay, it didn't.
That's good. You see another use of the pie chart here.
Yeah. So, what exactly does that pie chart show again?
I think technically it shows like how much lag there is
Right.
from each like process.
Okay. And there's like a process for mobs and a process for like you're looking for chests earlier. Is that sort of just the category on there? I don't know.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah, so this specific pie chart just shows you when there's a block entity loaded. Block entity is like any kind of block that does more than just exist.
Right. So, yeah,
So-
like furnaces and obviously chests.
So I think it,
sorts of stuff.
in this situation, it works on the. Does it work on the end portal frame? Is that what it is?
It's on the spawner that's in the ballroom.
Is it just the spawner?
Yeah.
Oh wow! I didn't
Okay.
think it would cause that much of a spike.
I mean, to be fair, 0 to 1 is quite a spike.
I mean, yeah, there's chests that spawn in this as well. So
True. So yeah. So what? Yeah. Let me see. So what's like the strategy for this end fight? Because obviously, you know, I personally wouldn't really want to go into the end of the game with just a little bit of armor and a pickaxe.
Well, there are a few different ways. One of them, which I prepared my inventory for, is Zero Cycle, where you go up onto the tower and explode beds to kill the dragon. But just on this particular end, it's just not possible.
Oh, and why is that?
I spawned buried, and it was back in a tall tower, so you just can't get there in time.
Oh, right. Okay, so it's like when you spawn in the end, the dragon is in a particular set position. It will go to one, and you
Yeah,
have to stay nearby.
so-
Yeah. Okay.
Instead, I have to just wait for it to perch, which it looks like it might be doing now. Yep.
nice. pretty much up to RNG when it perches.
Ah.
There's a few things. Oh, is there an
Oh, I
Enderman on
looked
you?
an Enderman.
Oh no. No.
Oh, come on. So close. Ah. All right, back at it.
There's a few things you can do to slightly increase the odds of the Ender Dragon perching. The main one is being as far away from the center of the island as possible.
Right, okay, yeah. So it sort of comes into that when you're far away. Oh yeah, and what's with the like when you're generating sometimes some of the 10 of them have like a little lock on?
Oh yeah, so I can just shift click one of them to like lock it so that it doesn't get reset when I reset all of them.
Oh, so that's like if you think you kind of got a good one,
Yeah.
but you want to do one or two mod regens to get maybe a properly good one.
It's just a little optimization so you can reset every other seed while that one's loading.
Yeah. Oh, right. Okay, so it's one. So you're like,
Yeah.
I want to see a bit more of it, but yeah. All right, we have a £25.68 donation from probably Keegan, which, as far as I'm aware, is actually Keegan.
Can I guess the message?
Yes.
Does it say nice in it anywhere?
No. It's only one word, though. Let's see if we can guess it. What do you think a one-word donation would be?
That was my only guess. I don't have any other guesses.
And it just something maybe a greeting. What do you could?
Hi.
Yep.
I'm the best.
Exactly. So skilled. You should just write all the donations for us. Maybe a bit less effort. You write the donations. They just come up on stream. We don't need to worry about anyone else. Oh, we don't even worry about the stream.
Was there a shipwreck in that last one? Was it just a bad one?
It's just a bad one.
Yeah. So there's 3 chests that can spawn shipwrecks. One of them contains iron and stuff. One of them contains a buried treasure map, and the other one contains food. I assume that one didn't have the iron chest in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. TNT speeds up the wood gathering process and gets a lot of blocks for movement as well.
Yeah, so yeah, you have a few methods. Is this just for getting blocks a lot of the time? So like the shears on the leaf and
Yeah,
the TNT
getting
on
blocks
here?
was just really helpful, both to like navigate the terrain and also it just saves time sometimes
Definitely.
to have them.
You have to get them later when you actually need them.
And you'll often like place blocks beneath you as you make a jump so you don't take any fall damage, so you don't have to waste time eating food.
Yeah. Oh, and I saw you. Yeah, you did that earlier with the boat as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't take any full damage a boat for reasons, I guess. But yeah,
Eating food is slow, so we don't try to avoid it as much as possible.
absolutely. Yeah.
Ah. Oh, it's not fake.
Oh, that's
Fumble.
it's like half of it's 1 deep and half of it's 2 deep.
That's
Yeah. So this crazy method of making ender portal, it's just like burying into a lava pit, making a little hole for it, and then using the water to turn the lava around you into obsidian, right? Just like
There's 2 main strategies of making a nether portal through a magma green. There's the L-shaped one, which is a lot easier, and there's 2x1, which is pretty tricky because it requires, like, you mine a block, and before the water hits the lava beneath, you pick up a block of lava, so it doesn't place obsidian where you want to make the portal.
Yeah, okay. So it just depends what lava you get out of it.
Does look like this is just a full wall.
That's very helpful. That's where I
Probably
come up
won't
with.
be
That's
able
where
to
that's
get to the
most of
rest.
the never I find personally. Either completely open lava or blocked off walls.
Oh, and are you able to turn yourself up on my headphones? I can't hear you that well.
Oh sure, yeah, I can do that. Maybe I just hold the mic closer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, I gotta watch the stream as well, so sometimes I can't.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've been running the stream for like the past 2 days. Enjoy, guys. If anything goes wrong, it's probably my fault. Or Joel's. We'll say it's Joel's. And we have another donation coming in, 25 quid from Snowy1256, saying greetings from Warwick. I'd hope so. We are here after all. I am glad that we have got runners from all over this year. You know, quite a lot of universities as well. That's cool. Either of you go to many speedrunning events around?
This is the first one I've been to.
Oh, cool. Yeah. See, I've only been to one ever, despite organising this for 3 years. Still, only went to my first one this September. Finally got my way up to UKSG. It is slightly out of the way being in Glasgow, but, you know, great time, actually. I have to say that we had one of the organisers in as a runner. So while we're just doing the same bit over and again, I feel like we need some Minecraft flavored questions. So if anyone wants to donate, we can see what we can get. I think I'll start out with. So what's your favorite Minecraft biome?
I think the Mushroom Island is pretty cool.
It's a classic. Yeah.
Just looks nice.
Personally,
enemies.
Personally, I always end up building anything in like the real tall tiger biome or dark forest. I don't know. I think I just like the wood color from dark forest.
I like the new cherry blossom biome that they added in one of the more recent updates as well.
Those are pretty.
Really pretty.
Yeah. So why do you play on 1.16, not like a newer version?
In 1.16.2, they change it, so that's the next update after this one.
Yep.
They add Piglin Brutes, which basically just two-shot you.
Yeah, make Bastions a whole lot more of a nightmare.
They don't trade gold, so you just have less Piglins that can actually trade with you in the Bastion.
Oh, yeah.
And the chances of getting pearls are much worse as well.
And Obsidian, I think.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, anyway. So Callum, what's your favourite Minecraft biome then?
I don't know. I was trying to think to come up with an answer, but I still don't have one. They're all great.
Favourite Minecraft dimension, at least?
There's only 3 to pick one, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, you know.
I think Nether's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah. I'm still kind of nostalgic for old Nether, not gonna lie.
This magma marine looks very fake.
Diamonds, though.
The one time in a Minecraft run you'll swim past diamonds. Unless I'm blind, of course. I wasn't actually.
If we get back to the wall, I'll do like a quick rundown of speedruns in previous Minecraft versions.
Ooh, that would be cool, yeah.
Okay, so I think the earliest version that's actively speedrun is like 1.7 before the changes to the end.
Oh, that's old combat as well, is it?
Yeah, so the difference in that is the Nether's obviously completely different. It's the old Nether. And you can't, the only way you can get ender pearls is by killing endermen. So it's very much synced to day-night cycle. There was a strategy developed to optimize it where you build a really big, like 128 block tower in the sky. So you put a bed up there, you set your spawn point down there, and you drop down a little bit so that mobs can spawn just far enough away.
Yeah.
So they will spawn around the bottom of the pillar.
Oh,
Go down.
that's cool. Yeah, so what, mobs just don't spawn within like, what, 20-something blocks of the player?
Yeah, I think it's they despawn as soon as you get 128 blocks away.
Right.
And I think they can spawn anywhere 128 blocks away from you.
Okay.
And to a certain distance away, they'll randomly despawn.
Right. Well, you're
So you'll drop
carrying
down
up-
and you'll look at Enderman, and you'll kill them,
Yeah.
and then you'll drop into lava and then go all the way back up and then repeat that. And hopefully you get 12 pearls by the end of the night, so you don't have to wait for another one.
So does the Minecraft day just like when you spawn in, does it start at a certain point in the day, or is that random as well?
Yeah, I think it just starts at the exact same time.
Yeah.
Probably at the start of the day. Would make sense. It would be a nightmare to start playing and start a night immediately. You know,
And then
can't exact-
past 1.7, the other one is 1.13 through 1.15, where the main strategy of getting ender pearls is, since villages got completely revamped, clerics have, I think, a 1 in 2 chance of, once you completely upgrade them, they can trade ender pearls for some number of emeralds. And the way you'll get emeralds is you hope, I think, for a desert temple, so you can grab the TNT from the bottom and you'll blow up a whole bunch of wood, either in like an acacia village, which made like completely out of logs, or a dark oak forest. And then you'll turn those all into sticks and trade those to Fletcher villagers to get emeralds. And you'll trade those all the way back up to ender pearls, and hopefully you get your 12 from that. And then finally in 1.16 they have bastions, which are so much faster. I can't exactly remember like the RSG world records in each of the other categories, but 1.16 is 7:01 now.
Yeah.
1.15 is 13 minutes, somewhere
That was
around there.
About right, I think.
Yeah, and then I'm completely unsure about 1.7, but it's probably around 2019-ish. I'll check that actually.
Quite a boost.
Look it up. Yeah, bastions speed things up a lot.
Not gonna lie, I still don't think I've gone near a bastion in my own plays.
Trying to look it up, but speedrun.com is so slow.
Oh damn! I think that's more the uni Wi-Fi. I'll be honest.
I think it's definitely speedrun.com.
Yeah, you'd hope they're good servers by now.
Okay, 1.13 is 113.43, and then pre 1.8 is come on. 16 minutes and 9 seconds.
Wow. So yeah, Bastion's really made a difference. love how even when they're attacking you, just chuck down a piece of gold and they just immediately stop.
Just unload the gas.
Yeah.
Don't deal with them. Can't shoot at you if you pretend they don't exist.
So the fortress is this way, but there doesn't seem to be much terrain to get there. I'm going to hang a pearl up here, and hopefully there's terrain that way.
Looks like pretty much everything, yeah. Oh yeah, that doesn't look great.
Seems to open up a little bit, but might not.
How many chunks away was it?
I think it was, I don't remember exactly, I think it was about 20.
Okay.
Right, well, following on from favorite Minecraft biome, favorite Minecraft version.
116.1.
Don't just say 1.6.1 because we're playing on it.
I'd have to
It's
come up with
116.1.
There.
If I were to give any other answer, it would be beta 1.7.3 because that's when I started playing.
Damn, that's nostalgic.
Pistons, let's go.
Yeah, I'm not quite that much of a Minecraft vet, but I've been going for a while. I think I started at 1.2-ish, not beta. Yeah, still very nostalgic. Miss the old creative menu. It's about the only thing I can remember.
Really hope it's not a treasure.
It's a treasure.
No! So unlucky with that. Was that 2 out of 3 so far?
Yeah. It's 1 out of the 4 bastions. So I think if you do some conditional probability, you would get that given that there's a spawner, it's a 1 in 5 chance that it's a treasure.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's at least 1 in 8, I assume. Good shipwreck for once. Never mind. That's 5 iron.
Yeah. Yeah. Depends what you're doing. Could be good.
I think the average iron you get from a shipwreck is like 8.
Yeah, I think it's 8 or 9.
Yeah, so 5 is very unlucky. Ten obsidian, come on.
Come on.
That's not
Well,
that's
almost.
really good. Oh my god.
Almost. Yeah, well, maybe this one's the one. Just as long as we don't die to the dragon again.
I actually see a lava pool.
That's very nice, yeah.
It's like a typical ranked scene. Oh my god.
Well, never quite know where it's going to go from here, but absolutely.
Just about enough lava.
Oh, guys, I completely did not realize where we've been going, but we have beat the total of last year, which, I mean, pretty cool. Very
It's
nice.
huge.
No.
Was last year the second best?
Yeah, so no. Let me check the list again. We have, I believe, 3 more that were better. No, let me double check. Count my numbers. Yeah, we're very much not far off some of the other ones. Let me pull those up. There we go.
So was that like a 1 minute 50 nether enter on a village seed?
Yeah. Okay, so it's treasure, but I did see a fortress, so we won't have that issue.
So yeah, we have only 3 more WAS that ever raised more than this one, and we still got another couple more runs to go. So we are less than £100 away, 60 quid away from beating 2021. Very nice.
Next run has some pretty good donation incentives, I think.
It certainly does. So get your butts ready.
Rather shocking.
Certainly. We can't do the puns again. We really can't.
We're already just reusing the same puns now.
They're blindingly good incentives.
So these gold blocks at the top here always spawn in the same places, but it's a 50-50 whether it actually is there or not.
pretty much all Bastion, and not pretty much all of them have like predetermined spots where gold blocks will spawn and they're the same every time.
Yeah, it just seems more chaotic in this sort of layout somehow. Yeah, big old blob in the open is a bit more visible. I love all the grunting. It's great.
They're very loud.
I feel like I should really be on the audio level sometimes, but also that sounds like effort. How long have we been live at this point? 9 hours today. I can't remember how many yesterday. Like 13? So 22 hours? I'm a little tired at this point. So yeah, I'm surprised I managed the math. I really feel like I should have faded in some Minecraft music over this the whole time. We won't get copyright strike for that, right?
Yeah, we still got 20 minutes on estimate, so
Yeah, might as well. Not gonna lie, I don't think we'll hear it with the piglins for a while.
the balls. So mean.
Okay,
There
that's
we
better.
go.
Nice. That'll do.
Saw the fortress earlier, so it doesn't need to go down here to break the spawner.
Sure, I came in from this side. Hopefully it's open.
I think that's right, yeah.
So lowering the render distance here kind of reduces the number of places that mobs can actually spawn. So you end up just getting a load in the fortress.
This fortress spawned in a soul sand valley, which has much higher spawn rates than some of the other biomes.
Oh, and why is that?
I'm not sure
Because
why that is.
pretty much the only mob that spawns in this biome normally is skeletons.
Sometimes ghasts, I think.
And they don't want to like fill the entire mob cap with skeletons because then you would just die.
Yeah.
So they just have like a bigger radius in which other mobs can't spawn. And so if there's, it always tries to fill out the mob cap though. So the only place that mobs can spawn is in the fortress.
A little chaotic. Do you prefer an open blaze spawner, or is not really much of a difference?
It doesn't matter too much. Open is slightly better, but it doesn't matter most of the time.
Fair.
Get to double travel this time, which is good.
Yeah.
Oh. I like that strat. Using the soul sand to make a bubble column to push you all the way up to the top of the ocean.
Pretty well. I mean, the game mechanic. So do you think this is going to be the run?
Should be if nothing goes horribly wrong.
Very well timed, I must say.
Hopefully you get to shot the 0 as well. I haven't been keeping track of your explosives though.
I don't think I have enough,
Ah.
unfortunately. Actually, I didn't get a good enough certainty on that one. I'm gonna go further. What?
Wait, was that a different stronghold?
Wait, it's,
So,
Wh-
what, you're down,
wait.
It's you're on it.
you're,
Yeah, it's just here.
oh, wow, that's very convenient.
Wait, I'm confused. Did I
Are
look
you
at the wrong angle? Am I just dumb?
Slap bang between two?
I might just be dumb. Hold on.
What?
I think I'm just dumb. I thought it like completely snapped, but I think I just was not looking at the angle I thought I was looking at.
Right. Here we go.
I do not remember where my portal was.
It's basically. Yeah, I don't know. No, it's incredible.
Oh, here we are, nice. Ooh, I love the block placing to skip over the soul sand. That is quite necessary. I should learn that next time I'm in Nether.
Sometimes you'll get lucky and Piglins will give you a soul speed boots, which makes you run way faster on soul sand.
That would be lovely. I thought you were going to say they give you a nice little boost by shooting you with the crossbows. I mean, I suppose it'd work. Oh. Forgot about the fire resist for a second.
So we're here now.
If all went right, should spawn directly in the stronghold.
Nice. Let's see.
Hope so.
Is there any way to somebody spawn in the stronghold or on the surface or anything?
Hopefully we're not far.
By 60.
Well, I don't think we're gonna. Dude, like, we thought about it really hard, but the problem is that obviously.
Alright. So we're going up to find which direction it's in, right?
Yep. Okay, we're 200 blocks away.
Even more like of drawing it out longer. I just keep it followed forever. Maybe just commit to the maybe just commit to the bit. Honestly.
I'm not sure how well known it is that if you use a flint and steel on a creeper, it makes it explode. Like I didn't know that until I
That's
started
fun.
watching speedruns.
No idea. I mean, yeah, that's sort of Easter egg that I have, but yeah, I'd never try it anyway.
I'm actually going to go over to these sheep just so we can do a cooler strategy, hopefully.
Ooh.
I have a whole lot of pearls, so it might not work anyway.
There's like cooler strategies. So what's this cooler strategy then?
We might see when we get into the end.
Ooh. Very mysterious. Can't wait.
Hey, okay.
Oh, there we go. Very nice. So, last time you mined into the fortress, it was on one of those like vertical staircases as well. Is that just the thing, or is
Yeah,
it
that's
just
the starting room is always just that.
It's always a staircase into a 5-way.
Okay, so is that where the portals, the pearls point to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay, assume they'd go to the portal, but
I think they used to in older versions.
yeah, I suppose you wouldn't really explore much if you go straight to the portal.
Yeah.
Defeats the point.
Okay, I just don't have enough spells to do the cool strategy, unfortunately.
That's so sad.
Oh, is it 0-eye? Ah.
Yes. What was this mysterious cool strategy then?
It's the one where you curl up onto the tower and kill the dragon up there.
Oh, yeah, that would have been fun.
Not holding back on the speed reading, that was clean.
Very nice.
Okay,
Right.
this time I won't look at an enderman.
Yeah. So what's the strategy for this fight?
Same as last time, just
Yeah.
wait for the dragon to perch. This time I don't have spare pills, so I have to run in, so I have to stand a bit closer.
Yeah.
You know, I know absolutely.
Well, that takes a bit longer on the perch, maybe. Potentially.
Yeah, that's based. That's based. Real cool here is like if you fail a meet.
Maybe I could build a house while we wait.
Ah, please do. Oh, right. Next, you have an idea. We'll do a speed run of building a Minecraft house.
That is a category extension, right?
It is?
I think so.
Or they're just like a defined house they're building.
It's not on the main board, but
So
I think it does
I have
exist.
just noticed. I think the capture card is
Oh,
freaking out a bit. As
That's
long as it's
true.
fine on your screen, I'll give it a quick poke. To be fair, we couldn't find the other...
it looks okay now.
Okay, I think it sorted itself out. We couldn't find the other good capture cards. This is my real crappy one. I'm really surprised it's held up for the past 20 whatever hours of streaming. Maybe it's starting to die. Only got one more run though. Close enough.
Dragon does not want to perch right now.
Very nice. Yeah. I think this will have to be our last run, however it ends out, but let's hope it actually goes well this time.
Yeah, capture cards on his last legs.
Well, as long as it can do the next couple of minutes.
You can see what's going on at least.
Yeah.
Oh,
At least the dragon's on the top half of the screen.
fake.
That looks maybe. Oh,
Not quite.
yeah. No.
Nope. Surely this time. Did that snap? Nope.
So ideally, with this strategy, you'd have like about a 1 minute end fight. We've been in the end for 4 minutes so far.
Ah.
It's the main benefit of Zero Cycle, having to not wait for the dragon to
So
go
much
first.
more reliable. Let's hope this fight goes well.
Oh,
I do not
okay,
for about
maybe.
2 minutes.
Yeah, no, my friend's me.
Come on.
Fine.
Hey. Nice.
There we go. I think the other
GGs.
run where I looked in Enderman would have been 4 or 5 minutes faster than
Yeah.
that, but that was fine.
Of course, that's the moment I put a mic down. Very nice.
There's someone better at commentating than me want to do the outro stuff. We got the mic, Sam.
Sorry?
Do you want to do the outro stuff?
Your lecture stuff?
Outro stuff.
Outro. That was really impressive. That was unbelievably impressive. I love watching Minecraft and like, I don't know. I watched your, you were playing Ranked like a couple days ago as well.
Yeah.
We ended up watching, Cal and I ended up watching that on our TV
Watched it in
screen.
the living room.
Yeah, no, we were screaming beef salad. We're screaming beef salad in our room.
I watched the
no,
whole
totally.
thing. I watched the whole playoffs. I was
Yeah.
at the whole thing.
We watched I think I watched most of it. I
Yeah.
watched most of it and then I fell asleep because it was quite late near the end. But like, you know, really cool, really cool.
I really want to know
How
what
long
your
have you
name
been
is
running
still.
for?
About 3 years.
Damn.
That's impressive. That's really